Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Scott Robinson. Scott Robinson.
Close. Rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva. Bro.
Welcome back to the group chat for another episode. It's our Tuesday show, as always, Phil. So we will be breaking down the weekend of action. We've got NPC final. Boo. Pacific Champ. There was EPL, which we'll both be pretty happy about. A-League back in action. I was at the Knicks game, which was windy.
No shot.
Good day of racing over in Australia, Cox Plate. The last one, as they know it, at Moonee Valley. I don't know if you'd seen, but as soon as the race had finished, because they're tearing down the grandstand and everything, basically the crowd were just taking parts of Moonee Valley Racecourse. Like I saw some guy walking with a Ladbrokes barrier over his shoulder, just walking away with it.
Yeah.
People with plant boxes, just taking bits and little pieces of memorabilia from Moonee Valley.
Yeah. Or some of the jockeys signing like a table or something as well. So they could take the table that, been there for how many years. So they're taking the whole course down. It's not just like changing the track. The whole thing's like
I think it's the whole lot's getting refurbed. I think it's out of action for 2+ years, maybe 2 years.
Wow.
So I don't know what they're doing with the Cox Plate in the meantime, but I assume it's going back to Moonee Valley once it's back up and running. Who knows if it's even going to be called Moonee Valley still? It might not be, but looked like a good day. Versus Steiner getting the job done. Back to back, Cox Plate wins. J-Mac wins it 4 years in a row.
Damn.
Pretty crazy work over there. Also, crazy. This is absolutely crazy. The two marshals running in front of Liam Lawson.
Yeah.
What's the go there? You've seen the clip?
I saw the clip.
No. Liam Lawson, I could have fucking killed him.
He could have.
Genuinely.
He could have. Oh. I don't know how you don't A, see big F1 car and B, hear loud F1 car. And when you do see it outside, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Just stay where you were. Lawson, he was in the pit because of his front wing or something or other.
Some issues,
So the argument was like, they weren't expecting someone to be so far behind. He's like, you saw that and you still decided to chance it.
Yeah.
Luckily, Lawson saw them early. He wasn't really going too fast, but
it's pretty dusty.
It was close.
Really.
It was close.
Very dusty. Lucky F1 drivers have the reactions of a cat and can get themselves out of those situations. Have you seen that video of, I can't remember who it was, but Monaco, you go into the tunnel and there's like a blind corner and one of the drivers is going slow, like on the racing line. Another driver's just boosted up behind them into the blind corner, seeing the driver going slow, quick turn left, back right, and it's just unbelievable reactions. Like you look at those guys,
It's not even split second stuff, it's split millisecond stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. And those marshals can thank Liam Lawson for not ending their lives.
Yeah, not going, 300 k's an hour.
Yeah, because that is crazy. The Phoenix game and Auckland FC both get their first wins of the season.
First home games of the season?
Let's
first
go.
wins of the season.
I tell you what, it was dicey for a little bit at Sky Stadium.
Yeah.
Jeepers creepers. It was windy. Neither team could get going. Chances were the Phoenix had to do a lot of defending in that first half. Most of the chances were coming the Roar's way, but it was pretty hard for either team to make the most of anything that was eventuating because of the wind. Even your short little passes, the wind was having an effect. But I called it 1-0 down at half time. Couldn't find any stat around Brisbane Roar winning at Sky Stadium. Phoenix 2-1, $11. Get on it. And thanks to a 90-minute winner? 96th minute winner?
96. Amiento again. What a great start he's had.
Yeah, 2 goals, 2 games. Equaliser last week, winner this week. Yellow
Second
Fever will be loving
in the
him.
Table now. Auckland in third.
Yeah.
Actually not bad.
Will we see a repeat? Remember last year when we had the Auckland and Phoenix both 1 and 2? And we had that thing about the A-League? Should make it the New Zealand League and just them running the show. But good to see Auckland as well getting on the board. Jesse Randall, we couldn't do it for you last week. But boy, oh boy, did he do it for the Black Knights this week. You see that goal?
Don't know.
Not a bad finish from outside the box.
True.
drilled it home. You'd be surprised because he couldn't score the tap-in the opening game. He scores one of those. 1-0 win.
That's
Port
football,
looked
isn't it?
good. Port looked like they're
That
up
did
in
look good.
action.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was good vibes. Very good vibes.
Impressive start too when no team has managed to go 2 from 2.
Yeah.
You got to draw, win, draw, win, draw, win for the top 3.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's, the unpredictability of the A-League is where I think it gets its spark from.
And Melbourne victory down at the bottom. 11th. It's good to see them down there. See ya.
Yeah, that is very nice. It's been unpredictable across all leagues, to be fair. You look at the Premier League, you look at the NFL, with the NBA, like, nothing's really settled. There's no real... I don't want to say it, but in the Premier League, there's no real outrunner. But, yeah. What do you make of everything so far?
Oh, the EPL is back. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And your mate's nearly cut his hair.
Oh.
2 more games.
2 more games. 3 in a row. 2 more. Sunderland beating Chelsea. Yes, please. Brentford beating Liverpool. Yes, please. Eze scoring to win against his old team.
Yeah.
1-0.
Yep. Muted celebration just gave it the, it's coming. Class. He's all class.
He's all class.
Yeah, so what did you watch over the weekend? Did you get amongst everything, or...?
Yeah, I watched that Tonga Samoa game as well. The NPC final was out for that. I know. Average. The build-up was always good for both those games, and I don't know, the game itself, after first half, it's kind of dead in the water. RTS avoiding a little sin bin, maybe. And then you had a Storm stoppage of like 40 minutes or whatever it was. It's, oh boy.
Bro, they're a killer, eh?
The game was done and dusted. You think, oh, maybe there's a chance Tonga come out and be like, oh, they could try flip the game after a little break, recalibrate. Tonga are all sitting there like on their seats, waiting for the Storm to pass over. Samoa keeping warm, keeping agile, moving around. I was like, oh, jeez.
The Tonga boys are just there, just to put the kit on, have a bit of
run around, knock the ball on a couple of times. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Was it sold out over there, or was the crowd?
It was. I don't know. 44,000 attendance. So
that's pretty good.
That's a massive turnout, and the crowd was up for it. It sounded sick. Rain and the thunder came in, lightning bolts. But the delay was pretty rough, and kind of lose interest after that, especially when Samoa comfortably in front.
Yeah.
Obviously, they had, we were saying Tonga probably should have had a game last week as well.
Yeah.
They maybe would have been better for it. Samoa, after a tough game against the Kiwis and a close game, just running around the paddock. How easy. And then Tonga get the ball and knock it on, and all good.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go this week against the Kiwis. Now that they do have a game under their belt.
It's a big wake-up call.
Is that going to be like a bit of a turnaround for them? You get one run around, get the legs going again, and then you face... Where is that game?
Try some training drills.
Yeah, maybe try catch the ball a little bit.
A couple times. Yeah. Katoa was trying his best. There just wasn't much going for them. Somewhat dominated, truly.
Is the Kiwis-Tonga game Mount Smart this week?
Eden Park, apparently.
Oh, true. I wonder what kind of crowd they'll get there, because we all know what the Tongan and Samoan fans can get up to in Auckland.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Apparently,
the flags will be flying around.
Old mate Walsh running the cutter as well in the ashes.
Oh yeah, true. I saw he scored the first try.
Didn't get involved. Farnworth for England didn't get involved. It's just Kangaroos.
What was the score on that game?
26-6.
Oh, easy. Yeah. NRL levels above the Super League is all I'm hearing from
Walsh on the double, Angus Crichton on the double. Yeah, the usual suspects.
Yeah, no doubt. Speaking of usual suspects, my goodness, Canterbury winning their 15th NPC title. Signing off Apollo Stadium in style. You said you parked up and watched the game. No doubt it was pretty windy down there too.
There was crazy wind going on by the looks. And obviously we're at the bar. I couldn't really hear the commentary, but just watching, Canterbury scoring whatever in the first half. And the way you've lined up the kicks. He had it pointing to the left of the post, and he kicked it to the left of the post, and it still ended up on the other side of the post, on the right-hand side.
Damn.
It was just curving horrendously.
Yeah.
But a close first half, or was it like 15-14?
Which we said it would be.
Yes, said close first half, and one team to put their foot down in the second, and it was the wrong team.
Urgh!
The wrong team.
Wow, I think everyone, apart from Canterbury, would have been rooting for Otago.
Yeah. Otago actually led for more minutes in that game.
Yeah.
Obviously with the first half, and you're like, right, they're on form, they're looking good. Put the foot down. Canterbury said, no. You will struggle against the wind. Anytime you get the ball, you'll kick it 10 metres, and we'll run it back and we'll score.
Yeah. And
that repeated up until the 78th minute when Otago decided to run the ball again and score a try, but then it's too late.
Yeah. The
super average second half. Super average second half from Otago. That would be really disappointing. But Canterbury, vintage.
I do have to give my thanks to Otago though for scoring that consolation try at the end. So I obviously had Canterbury +5. Otago +5 was +6.5, whatever the line got to, which they didn't cover. But on the flip side of that, there's like a middle ground, and you take Canterbury 1-12, and you could almost cash both bets. So at least Canterbury 1-12 came in because that was not coming in until that consolation try.
Yeah.
After they did run away with it in the second half. Dylan Pledger, one of the most backed try scorers for the game.
Of course.
Couldn't get over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it Umanga Jensen who scored the first one?
First, yeah. I wanted to back him too, of course. And you go with the Pledger because it's been such a good combo.
Yeah.
When he goes and scores first, you go, yeah, this is rugby. This is betting.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, yeah, I mean, it's just second half diff, man. Canterbury too good.
Okay, I want to get your thoughts on this then. So, Canterbury head coach, Marty Bork, bad plenty man. It was the assistant coach for the Chiefs. So he went down and sat in the opposing changing room at Apollo Projects to lose to the Crusaders with the Chiefs. Right? He then goes and coaches Canterbury, which he has done since 2022, I think.
Yeah.
Wins them their 15th title. And now all the boys are egging on this Chiefs man, a hard fella, and Marty Bork to get a Canterbury tattoo. How do you feel about that? Say if you put yourself in his shoes, because you've got some Chiefs money, haven't you? You're head coach of the.
I've stood by the Waikato River once or twice.
Yeah, you've got some 15th title for Canterbury. Making some history down there. Turned Canterbury around because they didn't make the finals or didn't make playoffs in 2020 or 2021. So, you come in, change the culture around. You then win a 15th NPC title. Where do your allegiances lie? Are we getting a Canterbury tattoo? And if so, what is it?
How long was he at the Chiefs?
I don't know.
Well, he's a bad plenty man.
I think he's a bad plenty man.
Well, this is just like double dirty, isn't it? But you get nothing that states Canterbury. No, you can get the date.
Oh, okay.
You can get the little NPC title. You get Canterbury on there. Oh, that's dirty. Just feels a bit gross, you know.
Yeah, so I see you can like honor the.
There's a memento in there.
Yeah, get it somehow.
You're not getting a ram or a Cantab tattoo. You're getting a date or a trophy in there.
Yeah, what does the NPC trophy look like? Could you get that in like 2025 or like what was the date? 25th of October, 2025.
Yeah. It's literally like it's a cup and it's got that big base at the bottom. It's quite thick. You can have the outline.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad shit.
It's disgusting.
Just like a C?
Canterbury logo on your back.
Oh, bro. Or like the back of your calf?
No, you get your tramp stamp. Canterbury. You're going to get anything, you dirty bastard. Put it there.
Canterbury NPC Champs 2025. Little tramp stamp number. So what? But if you were in your shoes, you'd be saying no. It's a hard no to getting a tattoo.
Canterbury tattoo, yeah, hard no.
Or something, hard no just to celebrate it.
NPC final trophy? Hell yeah. Absolutely. That's a massive achievement. Huge.
Yeah.
What, they last won 2017. It's big numbers bringing it back.
Yeah.
Good. Canterbury,
okay. So
did he play for Canterbury? Does he?
Well, I don't know what the allegiances are. He's just head coach.
Well, there you go.
But I think he's been Chiefs through and through.
Yeah.
And as a Steamers man as well.
Yeah. Well, it's even the Red Roses coach. What's his name? He got it. He got the date tattooed. Because he's Kiwi originally. He's not getting the Red Roses done.
Yeah.
Getting the date.
Yeah.
Smart play.
Yeah. I think that's the way to do it, eh?
Yeah.
Just be subtle about it. Not a bad shit.
Also, coach of the year, wasn't he? John Mitchell?
Was he? For the Red Roses?
Pretty sure.
To be fair, if you got like a red rose tattoo, you could play that off as more than just you being coach of the Red Roses and winning the World Cup. Like if you did need to get a rose, it could be anything really.
Yeah, a little minimalist rose next to the date.
Not a bad little.
And it was tattooed by the fullback as well.
Oh, really?
Even cooler.
Oh,
so
okay.
what he should have done is get it done by a player, but then you're putting a lot of trust in that.
So Marty
especially
Ball,
if it's somewhere you can't see.
and there's probably going to be a Cantab doing it. So the likelihood of getting stitched up, it'd be like the NPC trophy,
just the date, mate.
The date, and then like Canterbury underneath, or just like a C, or you know what he should do? Or they could tattoo one eye, just be the one-eyed Cantab. It's just one eye.
It's just the mascot. Also, that mascot run, I might as well be running barefoot. All these mascots like half dressed.
Who won the mascot race?
Should be full kit. It was the Ram.
Oh,
but he just had like fluffy ankles on, and the headgear. It wasn't even like full Ram kit.
Damn.
Everyone just had like a helmet on. That was about it. Get the full kit out.
Ratchet. Come on. Where'd the lion come?
I have no idea. I didn't analyze it that hard, I'll be honest.
Come on, we could be analysing the NPC mascot race.
Even the one that won last year. It was the Butcher or whatever in the Wellington thing. And he was barefoot, just had an apron on and sprinted home easy as. Everyone was tackling each other. He's just gone.
God, skis. That is crack up. Anything else to add on the NPC final?
No.
Apart from the fact that it was a great competition.
Great competition, bad final, thank you.
An average final with Canterbury winning, unfortunately.
Unlucky Otago.
Heavyweights over the weekend.
Yeah, talk about disappointing.
Joseph Parker, 11th round stoppage, was winning on points by the sounds of things. If you look at the judges' table, he's leading on points through the 11th round. I think he got just rocked by like a right hook and then was just not defending himself. I haven't seen much, but he's probably come out saying like, I could have kept going, but it just wasn't really defending himself. Ref steps in, grabs the gloves. Now we're calling it there. You see any of it?
Just that last little round.
Yeah.
Very much against the run of play, I guess. But he was getting pieced up the last round or two, apparently, and, calls that some suggesting early stoppage. I think at very least when you're 11 rounds and you get a 10-second count at the very most, considering you're still bouncing around, you're not really defending, but you're still in it.
Yeah.
Or even when he went up against the rope, that's when the ref stops and gives him a count or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a count, it just straight stoppage. He's not even flatline.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Also, it is weird. But I'd love to see Joe Parker going out to actually try and knock the guy out rather than, winning on points. Like it almost had that feel to it. And from what I've been reading about is that he's gone out there, he's, done what he needs to do, get the job done.
He's doing his job and then,
and then the guy had to go out there and knock him out.
Yeah, knocked him out.
Which he did.
Wow. TKO.
But it would be nice to see like Joe Parker kind of go out and try to do that as well.
But I mean, if you've got a plan and you're following it, it's just unfortunate to not even get a count, I think. Especially you're not even on the canvas. Still standing.
Yep.
Yeah, you're obviously 100% wobbled by the looks of things, but
we've seen
you
worse.
Would expect a count 11 rounds in. You would expect a count.
There's definitely been worse people getting rocked and still going.
Yeah.
Especially in the UFC. Some of those UFC ones where they get away with is crazy. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see much heavyweight action on Sunday, thanks to
eye poke.
The double eye poke even. What was it? Those two fingers?
It was one and two. Two in the left, one in the right. Get stuck in there. My goodness.
So he's gone Aspinall getting eye pokes in 30 seconds?
Yeah.
He had to go to hospital, check on the vision.
Yeah. That's so disappointing, Disappointing for both fighters. Booing Aspinall was crazy. Saying he was getting pieced up. He didn't want it. It's been 30 seconds. He's been training for over a year.
Yeah.
To say he didn't want a piece of it after 30 seconds is a joke. It gives him a disadvantage. He's now fucking been stabbed in the eye with fingers.
Yeah. Your depth perception, everything is just cooked.
Yeah.
What do you want him to
do?
I didn't see the start of the fight. I didn't see any of the UFC. But he did look like he was bleeding from the nose to start with. So it again hit him with a couple good shots early doors.
Yeah, I think he's piecing him. at the start, and then eye poke. Oh, okay. Doctor stopped it. Easy.
So it's no contest draw.
Sarah was very apologetic, which is good. The booing for Tom is crazy.
So
it leads into that storyline.
So what happens now? Rematch?
It'll be a rematch. Yeah.
And how far
Make
down?
the rematch super interesting too.
Because they need to keep this heavyweight division rolling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's why it's so disappointing. And you felt like this was Tom's sort of time to make a claim, and now it's just question marks again, unfortunately for him.
So we won't see them run it back before the end of the year, you reckon?
I don't know. I don't know how the eye thing is going.
Yeah.
But you've been training for 12, 13, 14 months.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it almost feels like after, 30 seconds, we've been poked in the eye. Cool. How quick can we turn it around? Because realistically, neither fighter did enough to warrant taking some time off bar the eye poke. So if the eye poke's fine, then we're chilling. I'm just looking at UFC pay-per-view calendar. You get UFC 322, Della Maddalena versus Makhachev, November 16th.
Yeah.
Then you get
323
is Davishvili, Yan 2, and then that's it. So 324 would be your next opportunity.
Which would probably be Jan, you would think.
Yeah, if that one's December 7th.
I don't think they're squeezing it in before Christmas.
Unless they do one between Christmas and New Year. Ooh, like a New Year UFC.
Yeah, I think Dana likes his holidays. I don't think it's happening. So
we won't get to see any more heavyweight title action until the New Year.
Disappointing.
Any of the other fights, were they any good?
Round 1, KO TKO to open up the main card. Zakhanov. Volkov winning by decision. Umar winning by decision. Dern winning the bout. Strawweight by decision, 5 rounds. I think the tips went 3 from, considering the void and the heavyweight, 3 from 4. Obviously, I went Jandiroba by points instead of Dern. You could go either way there.
Yep.
Obviously, people were wanting Dern.
Was there a brutal head kick that won it for someone, or was that prelims?
Prelims.
Because I think I saw a clip or two of that. I wasn't sure if it was
that Australian on 10 days' notice had a mad knockout of Parast or whatever, however you pronounce him. There was a couple of finishes in the prelims, but by and large, you're looking at decisions. It was pretty stale by all accounts.
And it was a Sunday morning. So realistically, not worth getting up early for a Sunday morning UFC card.
No, and I didn't.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well
Great
played. All right. One thing, did you get up early for the EPL then?
I tried.
It's the 4 that counts.
And I looked at my alarm. I said, no, thanks. I wish I had, though, because, man, what a game. 4-2 over Brighton. Cunha, is this EPL winners and losers? What are we getting?
Yeah, we'll get into our EPL winners and losers here.
Cunha scoring his first goal for United is massive. We'll just have a small section on United here. Ryan scoring a double. Lemons is 3 starts, 3 wins. Man United now, not too long ago, we were looking at them in 14th. They now moved to 6th.
Up and forth for a wee little bit there.
Very nice. Yeah, on the Sunday, they held forth for quite some time. And then, Liverpool, they've now dropped to 7th. Chelsea have dropped to 9th. It's crazy to think Man United are sitting above both those sides compared to a couple of weeks ago. So, good seeing Sunderland in 4th now.
Yep.
After their win, and Bournemouth after their win going to 2nd.
Yep.
New Sunderland would have a decent season, and they brought in a bunch of players. You're like, well, it's either going to go really well or terrible. I didn't think it would go this well. You now sit in 4th. Newly promoted side, you'll be lapping it up. Bournemouth,
so that leads on to
last season.
One of my winners, Sunderland. They've had the best start to a newly promoted team since Wolves in 2008-2009 with 17 points. 5 wins.
Yeah.
Electric stuff for Sunderland. It's genius. And then, Bournemouth was my other winner. They actually look legit. Like, you know how these sides kind of make a start, they get going, they maybe top 6 for a wee while there, and then they start to fall off. But they actually look legit this season.
Yeah.
The only game that I've lost was that 4-2 loss week 1 to Liverpool, where Liverpool scored 2 goals after the 90th minute. other than that, they've been rock solid.
There or thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is Bournemouth going to be make a Nottingham Forest run this year? Is that what it feels like?
Yeah. Yeah, especially with Semenyo popping off as well. I know he didn't score last week, but you have that sort of quality in the mix. And even when he's not scoring, you're still winning. It's good. So they're exciting too. They're an exciting side.
Oh, yeah.
All around the park.
It's good to watch. What were your winners? So I just had those two. I do have one more, but what were your winners?
Outside of the United stuff again, it was Aston Villa and Sunderland winning over Man City and Chelsea. Mm-hmm. That's huge, and huge for the league too, to strip away points from those clubs.
Yep.
Izzy scoring the winner against his old club with an absolute banger is a win.
Yeah.
And then on the flip side, that's a loss. That's a huge loss for Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
To lose such an important game to one of your old players sucks. I was hoping Palace would, at least get a goal in there.
Yeah.
Try get something back, but then to lose to your own player or ex-player, it's tough.
You know what?
In that fashion too, it was such an Eze goal.
Was a good goal. And that's things you absolutely love to see. I do respect the muted celebration. I also can't fathom how he actually got himself into that position to absolutely lace that ball. It was a rocket into the back of the net, but it was almost like he was up, side foot, but also volleyed. Like, it was just awkward. And I don't know where he got the power from, but
it felt like something out of like a cartoon or like an anime. It's just like super power fucking kick out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was
absolutely crazy. I did rate though, Jordan Henderson, he came out and said, at the way Arsenal are playing at the moment, going to play Arsenal at the Emirates is almost just like a free swing.
Yeah.
You just go on,
see what you can get.
Yeah, and you're like, if we lose, we lose. Like, that's just the way it goes. But it's a free swing. We can come out, do whatever we want to do. If it comes off, it comes off. Then happy days, we escape with a point or 3 points. And if not, we're leaving as kind of expected.
Yeah, especially with such a strong defense. Still only conceded 3 goals in 9 games.
Yeah, I saw a stat on that. They've now gone over the 100-game mark without conceding 3 goals in a game. Only the second or third clubs to do it, one of them being Man City in 2017-18, who did 107 games.
Yeah.
Niche stat, real niche stat, but
mad.
If you're not conceding 3 goals in a game, you're for 100 games now. That's good stuff. I just had one more winner. It was Aston Villa, but not just because they beat City, and not just because of how quickly they've turned their season around.
Yeah,
because it has turned around quickly.
4 on the bounce now, and it started with that Europa League win too. That was the
catalyst of it.
Yeah.
But I've got them in my winner because they just re-signed Matty Cash, their goal scorer against City, until 2029, which is huge for them. He's kind of a baller, old Matty Cash.
Yeah.
And obviously they know that. They've just signed him on again. So that's good business from Villa's part, I had.
It's good business.
Now, if we're talking losers, again, it's Man City, but not just because they lost to Villa. It's because they don't have any goal scorers bar Haaland. He's got 11 goals.
Yeah.
Most in the Premier League.
Yeah.
If he doesn't score, Man City don't win. They have 17 goals as a team. Haaland's got 11 of them. The rest of the team has 6 combined. And that's a real issue. So if he doesn't score, it was Haaland's first game in 13 games for club or country not scoring a goal.
Crazy.
As soon as he doesn't score, City lose. And that is a big issue because he can't keep doing it all himself.
No, he cannot. That much is clear.
And then I had all those frickin' fans that are just calling Arsenal set-piece merchants. All of them are losers. What do you want them to do? Not score off a free kick or corner? What's the point of a free kick or corner then? Just to be like, have it back. You know? We're going to go and score off corners, and they're going to keep knocking them in. 11 set-piece goals this year for the Gunners. 5 from open play. I don't know what they've counted this Eze goal.
Where? From a corner, right?
Yeah, deflection. Yeah, I guess it's a corner.
Yeah.
But we scored was it one set piece against Atletico to get us started and then banged in 3 open play goals. So it's not like they can't do it.
Yeah.
They're just banging in these set piece goals non-stop. And all the fans are like, eh. I've started hearing that the Arsenal fans at the Emirates are like getting amongst it now, It's like the set piece kings. They just absolutely love it now.
Yeah, you might as well.
Oh, you got to embrace it.
Yeah, ride it.
So yeah, losers to all those fans out there saying they're set piece merchants, which they are. But you can't knock them for being a set-piece merchant. Your losers?
Yeah, as I say, Crystal Palace losing at least a point to one of your old players. An absolute banger. That's got to hurt. Liverpool, losers. Again, 4 on the bounce now. You thought after that Champions League match, Frankfurt, went down 1-0, came back 5-1, whatever it was. So, okay. They're turning it around. No, they are not.
Well, maybe they are, but they just got to stick with that Champions League sort of setup.
Yeah, not in terms of wins.
Because it worked against Frankfurt, whatever they did, 5-1.
Yeah.
And then they revert back to their losing ways, to the Prem.
Yeah.
Starting Salah again, playing that same formation that's not been working. So, I don't know. I was kind of taking the piss when we said slot out a couple of weeks back, but it's actually slowly, maybe not slowly, quickly becoming a reality.
I think it's quickly becoming a question mark when you've dropped 4 in a row now. They've got, I think, 3 matches in 7 days coming up. EFL Cup, Champions League, and the Prem. Could potentially be a tough slog if they're not picking up. Crystal Palace and the EFL Cup, you'd think maybe you start finding a way back. All 3 being home games, maybe you can find a W in the mix there.
They need one.
If not, it's a steep slope. You've got Aston Villa, who are now in form, as we just said, 4 on the bounce.
Yep.
Liverpool are 4 on the bounce, but bouncing down the stairs rather than up.
Yep.
And then you've
That's
got
crossing paths.
And you got Liverpool. Then you've got Liverpool having to play Real Madrid.
Oh,
on Wednesday.
It gets worse.
So it's tough.
Don't they have City as well sometime soon?
Probably after
Madrid.
After Madrid is City on the 10th.
Oh, so it's a tough 4-game stretch for Arnie's.
And then you got
tourist. Wow. You'd hope you could beat Forest in the state they're in, but you never know. The way Liverpool are free falling at the moment.
Yeah.
So what do you think? So those 3 games in 7 days, how many do they need to win? All 3? To quiet down this slot out allegations?
Well, to definitely quiet it down, yeah. They would nip it in the bud straight away if you're beating Real Madrid and Aston Villa, who are on form. EFL Cup, I don't know if it means that much.
Against Crystal Palace, though, you want to get it.
You would want to win. I don't think it's the end of the world if you don't in an EFL Cup. Aston Villa and Real Madrid will be tough losses, and you back that up with the Man City loss. You've then gone 6 in a row in the Prem.
Oof.
How far are they willing to drop down the table if that is the case? But again, Man United weren't, in 14th place too long ago. Things can turn around.
No, that's the thing. It is pretty tightly contested through 15th to 2nd, really.
Yeah.
I think the thing when teams are free-falling and coaches are on the hot seat is you get those games like the EFL Cup. Games that, if you're cruising, you'd be like, yeah, it's a bonus if we win. It's actually a good chance to rest, rotate, try some new things out. And if we lose, so be it. But I think when you're free-falling and your manager's on the hot seat, those are games you almost need to guarantee a win in.
Yeah.
To, boost
the
team morale, your confidence in yourself and the fans. So I think that game against Crystal Palace is actually sneakily very important in terms of what Slot's trying to do over at Anfield. Did you have anything more on the Prem?
I don't think so. Wolves being Wolves.
I mean, I'm getting sick of putting them in the losers because, you just got to keep putting them in there until they win a game.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest losing 2-0 to Bournemouth, even with Daichi in there.
Yeah, but like we said, Bournemouth could be legit.
Yeah, it's not much else down the bottom end to talk about, really. West Ham in a slump as well. All 3 of those teams need to find something.
It's the first time Everton have disappointed their fans at Hill Dickinson Stadium. First time Everton haven't been able to give their fans something. Was it 3-0 against Spurs?
Ooh.
Yeah, Spurs just, keep doing their Spursy thing.
Flip-flop. That's the Spurs way.
Yeah. Okay, then should we do our like it or love it then? Got a real mixed bag for you.
Okay.
First one being New Zealand. It says confirmed. We're going to run with 94% confirmed.
94.
94% confirmed. State of Origin game 2027.
What
do you think?
Love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Eden Park?
I feel like each year when we go over to Australia or you have Magic Round, we talk about it. And they go, yeah, why not? Yeah. Let's have one in the neutral game in New Zealand. Why not give it a go? Give it a splash.
I wonder if
if you're going to have it in like Perth and stuff, you might as well come to New Zealand.
Well, it's closer, isn't it?
Yeah.
To fly Brisbane and Sydney to Auckland than it is to Perth. Except for the fact that you need to get your passport out. And even then, that almost makes it all the more exciting.
Yeah.
And then for us, it's just a little flight up to...
I feel like, there's enough Kiwis
to get
behind the Origin.
Yeah, 100%.
Mount Smart would have been sick, but not big enough. They want the money.
The atmosphere at Mount Smart would be unbelievable.
You hope there's atmosphere at Eden Park, otherwise we'll never get it ever again.
Yeah, so that's the interesting thing. Is it a 1-year deal? Is it a 3-year deal? Who knows? I reckon it could be I
think it's just an agreement to host 2027. I don't think there's anything more. Maybe more if it goes super well.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing if it goes terrible.
It could be like penciling in every third year, like a 2027, then a 2030, and then a 2033 or something along those lines. Yeah.
Calls for more Samoa Tongan games as well.
Yeah.
Considering the atmosphere at those matches.
Yeah.
You can make that a 3-game series.
That'd be electric. Especially if Tonga pull finger and actually show up.
Yeah. And, more games, more chemistry.
Yeah.
Better play.
Yep. Final Cox Plate, Moonee Valley.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of everyone tearing down the grandstand?
I think it's
great.
Something
that you'd be doing?
Yeah. Memento, why not? As I say, that table being signed by like Glenn Boss and whoever else, and that's been like your table for every Saturday for however many years, taking that home. That's sick.
Yeah.
It's, it's a heirloom of some sort. It's a memento. Why not?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was the case. So that's hilarious.
I reckon it's so funny. I rate it highly. It makes
Not
me
even
think
a patch of grass. It's like, and give me a piece of the stand.
Yeah. I'm just going to walk up with a round.
All the tradies there afterwards. Oh, we'll help you, lad.
That was so good. Like, when I think of that happening, it makes me think of some of those college football games where the fans storm the field and they tear down the goalposts and then they walk the goalposts out along the streets, and like it's just absolute carnage. I can only imagine it would have been carnage at Moonee Valley after the Cox Plate ran. Would have been cool to be there. It's kind of sad though. Like what they say, it's 103 Cox Plates at Moonee Valley, and then it's done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, not that I'm so ingrained in the history, but it's just got 103 years of history there, and it's all just being torn down. Cool that the punters can take some of it though. So I absolutely love it. And then third one for you. The Black Caps summer of cricket isn't so much so the summer of cricket to start with. Cricket in October sucks in general.
Spring of cricket.
Rainouts against Aussie, and you lose to Aussie. Rainouts against England, you get pumped in the T20s, and then they managed to actually get a full 50-over game in.
Wow.
Against
That's
England.
Great.
But it was windy as heck, as it was across everywhere in the country. There might be another game on today or tomorrow. There's a game on Saturday here. Kane Williamson back playing for New Zealand, and first time in 18 months, Golden Duck.
Oh.
So what do we make of this? Do we like it? Love it? Loathe it? Cricket in October?
Sounds pretty average. Pretty average. That first game against England, New Zealand were looking decent, then it got rained off. Though we never saw the crease. I definitely don't love it. I'm going to be honest. I just couldn't see any positives out of anything you just told me. So
nah,
It's not great. As I say, outside of that first game, you had England, almost 130 for 6 at one point.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pretty rough by the looks of things.
Yeah. I just don't get why we're scheduling cricket in October in New Zealand when there's it's honestly 50-50 chance that it gets rained off.
Yeah.
And then it's also, I get it, like for Australia, they've got a lot to fit in, so we can only fit them in these weird times. Same with England, but you want to...
One ball? Oh.
Was that in the last T20?
First ODI. Kane Williamson.
Yeah.
Off one ball. I didn't understand. Wow. Okay. It was his first game back.
Yeah, and 18 months for New Zealand.
Well, at least New Zealand won.
They did.
Good. Won by 40 wickets. That's good.
Just though, the 40 run margin is probably not a fair reflection. I mean, New Zealand bowled well against England.
Wow. Yeah, 35 overs to 36.
Yeah, they had them quite a few down fairly early. Then Harry Brooks just decided to put the foot down. He whacked 100 and something off 80-odd balls. He is unbelievable. Spends off-seasons training in MLB stadiums, just trying to hit dingers.
How does that work? New Zealand, they've decided, had 80 balls left when you had an extra over England. This is the part of cricket where I get confused.
What do you mean?
Well, England only had 35 overs.
Yeah, bowled them out.
Oh, I see. It wasn't a delay.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I thought they only got 35 overs because of rain.
No. Yeah, so this was not rain delayed whatsoever.
Oh, fantastic. It wasn't rained. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. So bowled them out for whatever it was.
All good then.
35
Nice.
Yes. It down.
Yes, sick. Good job.
So very good. Betting for the weekend?
No.
Damn.
Well, outside of the UFC, it was going well in the main card up until the Void.
Yep.
And that one, Mackenzie Dern getting the belt, of course, well deserved. Tonga, man. Oh. Back to AFB and Halasima.
Yeah.
Warrior to get over the line. Well, Tonga barely got over the line. The Loco target to win. Look good at halftime, looked terrible in the second.
Yeah.
Near impossible. Alicia Katoa, he came close a couple of times. Not close enough. Laugh, though. Sunderland to win, $7. Crystal Palace to win. Well, at least Sunderland won. Something to laugh about.
Wait, did you do that as a double, or did you have them as their own? I think you went singles, eh?
I was going to go singles, which is double.
Daggers.
Why not? It's a laugh.
So my laugh was Brentford to beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's good.
And I also had Crystal Palace under, or, to not score.
Yeah.
So that was my lock. My laugh was Brentford to win.
Well, it's good as it seems also to be that my betting on Man United, by not betting on them, the curse is lifted and winning again. So never bet on your own team.
That's often the case. It's like you bet on your own team, you're almost stitching yourself up. Because, I mean, if they win, it should be enough for you to be happy with. You don't need to win money on that game either. And if you lose, you're like, okay, wow, that sucks. But if you lose your bet as well, you're like, oh, dear. Wow. So never bet on your own team.
Because it would have been United to win over 2.5 and Buemo to score an assist. Bang, bang, bang. And they 3-0 up and then it went into 3-2. That's when you start worrying. You go, oh, God, here it comes.
Yeah.
But no, we held out. It's all good. No worries.
Speaking of, I've not been betting on the Chiefs to win for a wee while now.
Oh,
and they are winning against the Commanders on Monday Night Football, 14-7, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. But yeah, I had a decent weekend, punting-wise. Lock, Laugh both getting up. Nice. Obviously, the 50-22, because I had Pledger and Otago. Pledger to score, Otago to win. No good. 2 out of 3 on the Super Boost, though. Wemby, 25-plus points. Put up a 40-piece. He is unstoppable. And then in the baseball, Shohei Ohtani to have 1+ RBI. He had 2 RBIs in the Dodgers' loss in Game 1 of the World Series. And then came out and won Game 2. And Game 3 is being played at the moment. It's Sport Equinox Day today.
Happy Sport Equinox Day, everyone.
Yeah, I think they genuinely treat it as like a holiday in America.
I saw a contrast, too, of Shohei Ohtani and some guy from the Blue Jays. Yeah. And it was like their career earnings per second.
Yes, I've seen the
and him
video.
Getting striked out by that guy who earned like whatever, $300 as opposed to 16,000 or 20,000.
Yeah. So I think Shohei's got the biggest, or now second biggest, contract in MLB history.
Well deserved.
10 years, however many $1 million it was. Maybe like $100 million over 10 years, something like that. Crazy money.
Yeah.
And then this pitcher has been called up from the minors. So they go like single A, double A, triple A, and then into the big leagues. This pitcher's only had 6 starts all season in the big leagues. Consider they're playing 182 games or something, 160 games a year. He's had 6 starts as a pitcher. That's fuck all. And he's pitching in the World Series against the world's best player. And yeah, the seconds for the at-bat, it was like a 30-second at-bat. Shohei's made $20K in that time, and he's made $400 or something.
That's crazy how many games they play, man. That's insane.
That's pretty ridiculous. 4 all in that one, top of the 6th.
Yeah.
Blue Jays versus the Dodgers.
Even the Blue Jays chanting every time he goes out to bat too. It's like, we don't need you, something like that.
Yeah, I think they tried to sign him.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
And then he went to LA because they could pay him the most money, because baseball doesn't have a salary cap for whatever reason. So you can just pay them as much as you like and pay everyone in your team that much if you need to.
Wow.
You just got to pay like a luxury tax. So if you go over the amount, you just pay a little bit of tax.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Tax evasion even.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy stuff in the MLB. It's like the Wild West.
Man.
But yeah, NBA back up and running. Absolutely love centre back. The best bets, my daily articles. They're kind of cruising at the moment. We're looking good, so get amongst that. But I think that's all I've got for your run today.
Yeah, thank God international rugby is back.
Yes. What is it? South Africa, Japan on the weekend.
At
Ireland,
Wembley,
All Blacks.
of all places.
Really? True. Well, that's selling. Good atmosphere, no doubt.
I don't think it will sell out.
I wonder if
Springboks England would have.
Yeah.
Springboks Japan, I don't know if that sells out at Wembley.
Do they not play at Twickenham anymore?
It does.
Why are they playing at Wembley then?
Don't know. Maybe England playing, perhaps. And then
Maybe.
Ireland, New Zealand, in Chicago?
Yeah, Soldier Field, baby.
2v3. Oh, it's good.
That'll be a good game Sunday morning. You beauty. We'll get stuck into those on Thursday, no doubt. So, all right, we'll be back on Thursday for all our punts for the weekend. So thank you for listening, and we will see you then.